The year was 1990 and a cosmonaut nicknamed Sergei was 350 kilometers from planet Earth when he was informed that he could no longer return home because the country that sent him into space ceased to exist and there was no money to finance the return trip. Soon he would be dubbed the last Soviet. Welcome to another Immersive Stories video. When the Soviet Union dissolved following the resignation of leader Mikhail Gorbachev and the Republic's Declaration of Independence, Russia faced problems maintaining the Roscosmos Federal Agency space program. Meanwhile, 30-year-old cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev was 3 years on the Mir space station, which already existed before the International Space Station, and which was the first modular space base to be assembled in circulation, which had been operating since 1986. In it, there was even a re-entry capsule aboard the Space Lab, which could be used to return to Earth. It turns out that, despite having more crew members of other nationalities with him, the cosmonaut was the only space engineer on Mir, and if he left, there would be no one else able to operate the station and make the necessary repairs. His departure was from the Baikonur Soviet Cosmodrome located in Kazakhstan. The mission was supposed to last 5 months, but he was asked to stay longer without a scheduled return date, a risk to the cosmonaut's health. Meanwhile, political problems continued, and to circumvent the economic crisis that also affected the space program, the solution found by Russia was to sell seats on the space station Soyuz rocket to astronauts from other countries. Among the buyers of these million-dollar jobs were Austria and Japan, and there were even negotiations with the United States to help bring the homeless cosmonaut back. But it wasn't until the following year, after 10 months in space, twice the time originally planned, that Sergei was able to return after Germany agreed to pay $24 million for a ticket. In March 1992, when he had circled the Earth thousands of times, the cosmonaut was informed that he would finally return home. Landed in Kazakhstan, which was now an independent country. Unable to get up, he was helped out of the capsule. The city where he lived was no longer called Leningrad, reverted to St. Petersburg as it was before the Russian Revolution. The country's territory has shrunk by more than 5 million square kilometers. The currency has devalued so much that the salary of a scientist, once considered very good, is now worth twice that of a bus driver, and Amir was deactivated. But he did not abandon his career. On the contrary, he won the title of Hero of Russia, and 2 years later he left for another space mission. In total, Krikalev spent 103 days in space, absolute record holder until 2015. Thank you for watching. I invite you to subscribe to the channel to follow the news, and until next time.